How do we add fractions? Skill needed is to find the lowest common denominator or lowest common multiple. Normally, we say LCM. In the book, we have discussed four different ways of finding LCM. Rediscover Algebra and Trigonometry. This is the foundation skill required to move forward and master algebra and trigonometry. We've taken three examples to illustrate the process. The very first one here is 3 over 5 plus 4 over 15. What do you notice? 3 over 5 plus 4 over 15. 15 is a multiple of 5. So in this case, we have a case of multiple. So the bigger number becomes the LCM. So we need to write 3 over 5 with denominator of 15, which you can do by multiplying it by 5, which you can do by multiplying it by 3. And therefore, with a common denominator of 15, we get 9. 4 already has denominator of 15, so we get 9 plus 4. And this can be written as 13 over 15. So that becomes the sum of 3 over 5 and 4 over 15. Concept 5 and 15, you can see that 15 is a multiple of 5, so the lowest common multiple will be 15, right? So let me write down here. In this case, LCM is 15, correct. Next one. The next example here is 3 over 4 plus 2 over 5. Now 4 and 5 do not have any number in common. So we call them co-prime numbers, right? So co-prime. 4 is not a prime number, but with respect to 5, they don't have anything common, and therefore it is called co-prime number. Correct. So when you get a case where the denominators are co-prime, then what is the LCM? The lowest common multiple is just multiply them. 4 times 5, 20. And to get the numerators, cross multiply them. Correct? So you multiplied them to get 20 and now cross multiply them. So 5 times 3 gives us 15 plus 4 times 2 is 8, and that is how we get our fraction. You can now add 15 and 8, which gives you 23 and over 20. If you want, you can write this as a mixed number. 20 plus 3 is 23. So 1 whole, 3 over 20. So that is how we are going to add these two fractions. So common multiple, lowest common multiple was product of 4 and 5, correct? So LCM was 4 times 5. So this dot is not a dot decimal, but a multiplication sign, 20. Now let us do part C. Here we have the numbers which are 5 over 12 as the first fraction. The second one is 7 over 18. You can see that both have denominators with some common factors. Both are even, at least we can see 2 is common. So in this case, I suggest to do ladder division. Let me illustrate the method. In ladder division, we try to find the common factors. Numbers in the denominator are given to us as 12 and 18. We can divide both by 2 since 2 is a common factor. We get 6 and 9. And now we can divide by 3. 3 times 2 is 6 and 3 times 3 is 9. Nothing else is common. So now we can multiply 2, 3, 2, 3 to get our LCM. So LCM in this case is 2 times 3 times 2 times 3, right? So 2 times 3, 6, 6 times 6 is 36. So we have an LCM of 36 in this particular case. So I hope you have understood the strategy of how do we find LCM in different scenarios. Now this method of ladder division is very helpful even if we have more than two fractions to add. Let us now move on to a fresh page. So we'll continue. We got the LCM as 36 for 5 over 12 plus 7 over 18. To get 36, we'll multiply the first rational number or fraction by 3. So we get 15 over 36. And here we have to multiply by 2, 14 over 36. Since we have common denominator of 36, we can add the numerators. So we get 14 plus 15, which is 29. So we have our answer, which is 29 over 36, which is the sum of 5 over 12 plus 7 over 18. So I hope you've understood the method. If we have a case where the denominators are common multiples, in that case the biggest number, the largest number, is the LCM. And if they are co-prime, then just multiply them to get the LCM. And if we have some common factors, factor them out by repeated division as we have shown you with the help of laddered division. I hope it makes sense. Enjoy the journey of learning and discovering algebra and trigonometry. Thank you and all the best.